Okay. All right. Here we go. You got the Fleet Admiral coming down from the desk. Kuma, it's problem time. Oh, that's fire. Woo! One of the most devastating attacks that he has. Wow. Here we go, y'all. One Piece. 1126, y'all. 1126. 1125 was an absolute banger. Absolute banger. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I love this opening. It's not necessarily about the song. I think it's one of these openings that I think they nailed it when it comes to song and visuals and put an appropriate amount of focus and intent on the right characters. Love it. Where we at with it? Kuma said, I'm out of here. Look at Dragon. Dragon could stop him, you would think. I'm not gonna lie. For a long time, I thought he had to smack himself in the direction of where he's trying to get to. So I thought if he wanted to go forward, he had to smack his own ass. I appreciate Toei clearing that up for me. Damn, Kuma. The previous day, Mary Joa. Now, Kuma's a big dude, so somebody rampaging at that size, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy because, like, all the times we've seen Kuma, we got the perspective of robot, no emotions, no pain. Now we're seeing him in this light. We're hearing the groans, we're hearing the moans, we're hearing the pain, right, of everything that he's going through. So it's like the arc and the animation is already humanizing him and setting it up for us to connect more with Kuma the person as opposed to Kuma the weapon. I'm yapping. Damn. I didn't know he could do something like that. And that was quick too. Like, he got to it. I mean, it's not a condensed inertia shock, but okay. All right. Here we go. You got the Fleet Admiral coming down from the desk. Kuma, it's problem time. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I would not care about what's going on with the Celestial Dragons. That's not my place, man. Whoa! Okay. Wait. Hold on. Okay, like, all right. So I guess that's, I mean, okay, with the added context that Toei is given to Meigo, Whitebeard getting caught with it, with the updated animation, it would make more sense, where it's like, Akainu has decent speed to him. So it's like a blitz. Now, I don't like how this looked. It looked real, like, it's just poor, right? It's like, what happened? Did he poke him in the eye? Did he, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna look at the manga after this. Yeah, that was just, this is obvious, like, suspension of disbelief where Akainu goes for, like, his eye, like, take his whole head off. But we know Kuma can't die here, so even like, okay, we'll see. But I did not, nah. That was a poorly animated scene. Like the speed, the blitz, right? That was new, but in general, they did not do that scene justice. Ooh. Nice little recontextualization. Damn. I mean, I don't know. I don't expect too much from this episode's animation just because it's not. I mean, what's coming up in the manga is some of my favorite stuff, especially Luffy and Kizaru. But I don't know if it's gonna get the focus considering like it's not a climax or any. It's sparring essentially. But let's see how they handle it. Okay, he's already in Gear 4. Snake Man. One of the most devastating attacks that he has. Wow. Wow. Hey, this goes unnoticed, and this is something that like I don't think people talk enough about. But like to almost casually deflect Black Mamba while talking, saying, I can see why you could defeat Kaido. But that means, like, when he says that, it's almost like he has context as to how strong Kaido is. He's so cool! Luffy's already tired. He says, not that I want to. Damn. Oh, that's fire. Woo! Damn. Damn! I still think this is really good. This is pretty good. Like I love the appearing right in front, right? On the scale of what we've expected or what we've gotten from One Piece over the past few years, I would say they did a scene about a 6.5, 7. But that's crazy. That's crazy. I think out of this scene, the thing that's most impressive is how casually Kizaru was deflecting Black Mamba. From what I'm remembering from the manga, I don't think it was adapted the best. But we're gonna go through the manga after this. That's what I'm gonna start doing. We're not gonna go forward. We're just gonna read exactly what happened in the manga because I don't want to spoil any possible anime onlys. But so they can get even more context and then remind myself as to what happened specifically in the manga. The fact that y'all didn't die is amazing. Damn. This is like Bonney knows. Oh my God, bro. Like, he adjusts the glasses like, bro, how you gonna use me against me? Bro, he's a man about duty, bro.
さっきそっちで大爆発が。みんな無事か。よかった。どういうことだ。防御システムの解除コードが解けた。見たかよく。お前たち二人、私の荷物を船まで運んでくれんか。2階だ。引き受けた。任せとけ。フランキー君、こちらはいつでもバリアを。
They don't listen, bro.
ベガフォース1と船は。
Oh my gosh.
とにかくそこを離れてくれ。
脱出計画は失敗だ。ベガパンク。
なんでルフィはどうしたの。終わった。
夢の巨大ロボ吹き飛んじまったよ。
Damn.
分かってくれ。長引かせたかない。
You know, I think the crazy thing about this for me is how obvious it was. Yeah, how obvious it was that Kizaru was. How obvious it is that Kizaru is conflicted about what he's doing. Okay. I mean, I didn't expect too much considering what we got last time. And typically with One Piece, it's really, really difficult to get back-to-back fantastic episodes with fantastic animation, direction. So this being, you know, how it is, I get it. So it's chapter 1091 that they adapted. Some Zoro versus Lucci action. That's interesting because, like, that's cool. All right, this is the chapter, though. This is the chapter that they just adapted. Well, no. 1091 was the last episode, and I think they did a fantastic job. Fantastic job. I think with the Sentomaru stuff, with the flashback, they did an amazing job with it. I think they did 10 out of 10 episode. So 1092 is the new episode. Okay, so this is it. Yeah, the Akainu attack was wonky. Right? Just really wonky. I guess based on how the manga shows it, it's hard to tell. It's like a weird wonky action. And the anime did not make it any better. They didn't improve upon that. I guess in the manga as well, it didn't look like his entire face was taken off, but then he attacked him. That's what I was looking at, right? Because in the manga, I know he lost his leg. And that's what I looked at as well. That didn't happen. But I believe that got corrected because Kuma had his leg again. So yeah, I think what the anime did here was they just did what they were supposed to. Business as usual. We're gonna adapt what we see. They didn't enhance the source material. But yeah, the Kizaru versus Luffy stopping Black Mamba. Like again, they didn't enhance anything. This was the part that I didn't see much of with them. With this, the open palm. It looked like he was just blocking Black Mamba with the light, as well as just like regularly, just, you know, a blocking stance. I think they did a good job with how Kizaru retreated and the acceleration of his power. That was cool. I feel like the kick could have been better, could have been cleaner. I mean, but again, they have an entire episode out of one chapter. I think as far as the pacing was fine. I think the whole Luffy grabbing Kizaru part was a bit wonky. But even in this chapter, in this episode, it's clear Kizaru's conflict. I mean, he said it so many times, but you know, good episode. Good episode. Not a great episode. Not a great adaptation. I feel like it was great material that could have been adapted and done better. But this episode, Toei was just like, all right, we have bigger fish to fry later. It looks like the next episode will be more focused. Just looking at the preview, will be slightly better animation on the Kizaru versus Luffy aspect. But, you know, not bad. Not bad.